Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. If you're interested in finding out more about me, please go to my website, jonieswhitelighealing.com. If you're interested in scheduling a reading or a healing, you can contact me through my website. You could also contact me through Facebook Messenger, and all the information regarding how I became able to do this is on my website. I'm on Facebook. Please like my Joanie's White Light Healing fan page. And if you're interested in friending me, message me and tell me how you found me, because I don't friend strangers. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, and SoundCloud as well. I am here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and press the bell all icon. You'll receive notifications of every time that I put out another video. Like and share, and please comment below. I'd love to hear what you think of my videos. And if you have any requests for future videos, please message me by Facebook or through my website, or even under any video. I will receive that request. Okay, who do I bring in? Ascended masters, archangels, angels, spirit guides, departed ones, elementals, consciousnesses, and star beings. Only the highest of Christ-like consciousness. No, we are not talking religious. We are talking spiritual. Only the highest of enlightenment. Oh, I'm not bringing in any lower vibrations. I put white light healing around myself. White light is the protection, the highest form of protection. It is love, and that serves to counter any interruptions that I would receive with channeling. I make this sacred space as well. There are no timestamps to this video. Spirit knows who will be watching and when. It is June 20th, 2021. So if you happen to be watching this past that date, that's okay. If it resonates, great. And if it doesn't, I suggest putting it on the shelf, because it might resonate at another time. So here we are. And I was thinking about what I was going to do a video on. And I thought that forgetfulness might be a really good one. A lot of people are talking about how things are just going in and out like a sieve. So again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please see your medical healthcare professional and your mental health care professional if you are in need, if you feel that you're having any memory issues, cognitive interruptions whatsoever, any disturbances of that nature. So I'm going to be talking from a spiritual standpoint as a psychic and a healer regarding this forgetfulness. And the reason why I am bringing it up here is that I'm finding more and more that I will walk into a room and I'll stand there and I'll say, why am I here? I'll go upstairs and I'll get to the top and I'll go, why did I go up here? So I know that I'm doing a lot of multitasking, but I believe there could be more. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go in for the collective and find out what's going on regarding forgetfulness. Here we go. I'm putting my Joanie aside and I'm going to bring them in. Many people are up to here. They've had enough. Just absolutely topped off. Done. What I got was, what? Enough. I've had enough. What? Like, are you kidding me? So it seems that people are on overload. So I feel that many of you that are watching are already being worked on. So if you are feeling this way, that you are at the brim, you're topped off at this point, have a sip of water. That will help flush negative energies through the physical body. And if you don't want to be receiving this, then your higher self is like this and is not receiving any of the healing from the divine ones. But if you wish to, then you will be worked on now. Please sip water between now and when you go to sleep. It will help flush these negative energies in and out. I'm going to go in more regarding this being topped off and done. It's too much. I'm getting a lot of it. It's much. I'm tired. I'm sad. I can't take it. I'm done. I see a little bit of confusion in terms of memory. What am I here for? Why am I doing this? What's going on? So It's interesting that on a more existential level, people are asking themselves, I don't believe this is necessarily conscious, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What is going on? This is crazy, and I'm really overloaded. So people are asking that question. It's an inward type of an experience. What is this all about? And I'm done. Why am I here? What is going on? A lot of overload. I'm going to do a healing afterwards. So I'm just gathering up all the different reasons why souls would be having forgetfulness. Then we'll do a healing. I'm going to go in for more. It's interesting because if I don't get much more in terms of different explanations, then this is the shebang. I get stress and overload. I see people pressed and pushed and stressed, compressed, tight. I see people yielding but not wanting to, in their having to yield. I see brain functioning like that they're just maxed out, that people are so over the top with thoughts and stress. They're like very compressed, and that it's difficult for people to figure out steps and what they need to do and processes, one leading to the next, to the next, to the next. I do believe there are some people that are lying to themselves that they're having difficulty and they need to see a physician. So if you believe that this is not stress related and that you have a medical condition and you're in denial, or you've been minimizing it and you think there's something, you really need to wake up because you don't want things to progress. I suggest that you contact your healthcare professional as soon as you can. Let's see about mental health and forgetfulness. Some people are stressed out and they feel like they're losing it mentally, that they're unstable. And in that case, if you feel that you are on the wire, if you feel that you're jittery and you're confused and you're jumbled, you need to see a mental health care professional. I'm going to go back in regarding forgetfulness. There are people that are tired, they're doing double shifts, they're working very hard, and they're physically exhausted. And that this goes into the stress category, but there's I'm seeing physical exhaustion, which is separate from, it's a little bit different. It's in the stress category, but it's around work, and it's pushing the limit, not getting enough rest, not getting enough sleep. Very, very exhausted and not being able to put words together well, thoughts together, not being able to follow through with plans. Now I'm going to go regarding karma from other lifetimes. So here is what I just brought through, was what people are experiencing here. Now I'm going to go into other lifetimes and see if there's karma related to the forgetfulness. I see people having head trauma, and that as a result of they're blaming themselves and other at their passing in those lifetimes where they were beaten, bludgeoned, killed, head trauma. They come into this lifetime very angry, very, very upset. Blunt injuries, blunt force, accidents, injuries, a lot of head trauma, all different types. And this is karmic. Again, we'll do this forgiveness work, and this will be part of the healing. I'm going to see what else regarding the karma. Dementia. There are souls who had adult onset, pre-senile onset, different forms of Alzheimer's, and cognitive impairment that was not a result of injury, progressive, developmental, and they blame self or other, negative karma at their passing, and they bring this into this lifetime. And I see cloudiness as a result of those lifetimes of the cognitive impairment. I'm going to go in more. I am seeing shouting. I'm seeing verbal abuse that people in other lifetimes, and it could be this as well for you. So for any of the other lifetime trauma, karma issues, you could possibly be experiencing this here as well. I've just kept it simple into this lifetime and other, and there's only so much time, and there are so many people with so many specific issues. I can't enumerate them all. So regarding shouting, I see people being spoken to rudely. I see shouting, and I see a lot of verbal and emotional abuse, and I just see a lot of hits to the head regarding the scolding, warning, and people are so petrified that their brain is seized, and they bring this into this lifetime, that negative karma, where it's difficult for them regarding perception and comprehension. I'm going to keep going in a bit more about the collective's karma regarding forgetfulness. I see physical abuse. I see people being slapped and punched. And again, I don't want to know. It's a lot of denial. I don't want to know. There's a lot. This is fear-based. Don't show this to me. I can't handle this. I see riots. I see soldiers and guns cracking. A lot of trauma, a lot of fear. People's perception is altered as a result of rage and killing and death. A lot of trauma. And they bring that into this lifetime, and it manifests as forgetfulness. So we could go on and on. So Spirit gives me the highlights of what people might be experiencing here and what people might be bringing in to this lifetime. And also the karma from other lifetimes. People might be experiencing this now. So I might not also have channeled what people might be experiencing here that leads them to be forgetful here. I might not have channeled other karmic events that people bring into this lifetime because, again, there are so many people in this world, and there are so many lifetimes that people are experiencing concurrently to their respective lifetimes. It's just not possible for me to do every single person what they're going through here and everywhere. So let's get rid of some of the karma first. Now, mind you, I don't do that for you. Your higher self does that for you. So I'm 1 millisecond behind you. And that if this were not to be done, Spirit would have me go mum, and I wouldn't be here facilitating this healing. So I facilitate, and your higher self will go across creation and will find the lifetimes where you're ready to pull up the karma to do the work, where the unforgiveness does not serve you anymore and you're ready to let it go. Here we go. Across time and space, forwards and backwards across all generations. Negative karma that was incurred that led you in this lifetime to have forgetfulness. All that was aforementioned and not. And we ball them all up, and you say inside, I forgive myself. I just got the word pain, like huge, huge. A lot of pain, just like a boulder. Forgive everyone and everything. Good. Ask for everyone and everything's forgiveness, and thank God for these life lessons. God not being separate from, we are all part of the oneness. Sip water. And sip water again between now and when you go to sleep. Now I'm going to see whether they'll have me do more psychic surgery for you. I'm going to go in regarding your forgetfulness. There we go. They use the term, we're clearing the deck. Calming and blessing. Calming and blessing. Some of you need to take a shower, and that's the way that you wake up. It brings you back when you take your shower. I see some of you are out in the barn, and there are some animals there. I saw a sheep. I saw a bunny. I saw a pig. So there's someone that has a farm, or there are farm animals that keep them content, and they need to go to the farm. They need to sit there with the animals, and the animals are going to talk to them, and then they'll leave. You'll leave that farm and go home, go into the house. You're out in the barn, out in the yard. You get some good love from these animals that know you, and then you go back home and you get refreshed. And do that every once in a while. And I see that someone gets all whacked out when they're in traffic and they're beeping the horn. They don't need to do that. You don't need to get all worked up. You get more refreshed when you're outside. You might need to go from point A to point B. But see what you could do to simmer down in your car. Maybe you need to play music. Maybe you need to have water with lemon next to you in a bottle. But you don't need to put yourself through this in the car because you're getting yourself all whacked out. That's what they say. It's a lot of cord cutting of other lifetimes here. You were very strained and held back. And you don't need to be. Move forward, they say, on your own volition. You don't have to do what other people are telling you to do, these mandates. They've got you confined, and you have to decide what is right for you. Beautiful. I see a lot of souls that are tired and they go to sleep, and when they wake up, they'll feel refreshed. I feel like after you watch this, if you have had forgetfulness, I feel like some of you are going to have a greater mental acuity. I feel like you might have cut through some of the layers of mess. If you feel that you need more cord cutting, more forgiveness work done, it's easy. You would say across time and space, forwards and backwards across all generations, wherever I've incurred negative karma, that would lead me here to have forgetfulness. I forgive myself, I forgive everyone and everything, and you're set. And you can do that every day if you continue to have forgetfulness. Peel that onion. There might be more layers of karma. Now also, if you feel that you have a problem, see a medical or mental health care professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. See if there's anything left for me to share with you. No, they say I'm good. So I hope that this assisted. I'm overwhelmed with what's going on. The world has been inverted for a reason in order for truth to be revealed. And it's a marvelous time. Despite it feeling yucky, it's extremely important. It's an auspicious time, and we all incarnated in order to be here to experience it. So watch with wide eyes, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed wonderment, and enjoy the show. And I'll see you again. Bye, y'all.